Taking something good and making it better is pretty much the goal of almost every company that has ever existed, let alone one in audio as well. But few actually really succeed at accomplishing said goal for the same product at the same price point. But that is not so for the great engineers at Bowers & Wilkins. Being one of the finest companies in audio, this is a regular occurrence for them. Their 600 series was one of the better products in the entry-level category. Now, the recently revamped 600 series Anniversary Edition, specifically today with me, Bowers & Wilkins 607S2 Anniversary Edition bookshelf and/or stand mount speakers. What was good really can be just a little bit better. Greetings there, friends. Welcome back to the Gramophone channel. My name is Luke, with you as always, and today I'm excited to get into all the juicy details on the Bowers & Wilkins 607S2, specifically the Anniversary Edition. Before we get into those details, you know the drill. Subscribe to the Gramophone channel, click that bell icon so you don't miss out, because there's a lot of cool content on the way. A little background on Bowers & Wilkins. Bowers was founded in 1966 by John Bowers. Mr. Bowers owned an electronics shop in England for many years before really getting into loudspeaker design himself. From there, he started a legacy that ultimately grew to become probably one of, if not the most well-known loudspeaker manufacturers still around today, with designs that are legendary across many generations and have accolades such as being the speaker of choice for monitoring purposes at Skywalker Sound and places like Abbey Road Studios. I don't think it gets any better than that. But the 600 series, this is Bowers' entry level, though for an entry level for Bowers is kind of a mid-level for almost everybody else. So just by looking at the front of these speakers, most of you, if you know Bowers, can probably recognize some pretty iconic things. To the overall shape and front baffle styling, but more importantly when you focus in on the drivers. How about that aluminum dome up top? Or, most importantly, that Continuum cone woofer on the bottom. You've probably seen that before, maybe on the 700 series, maybe even on the 800 series, the ones that are in Abbey Road. Bowers trickles down that technology across all of their product lines, so no matter which speaker you're getting something that's going to stand out, irregardless of whatever respective price point or level of performance it's aiming to come in at. How can that be? Well, part of the reason is because Bowers, unlike most speaker companies, actually has the manufacturing prowess to make their own drivers. Therefore, they can take very high-end technologies and make that accessible to almost anyone, regardless of whatever level you're shopping at. The Bowers & Wilkins aluminum tweeter is expressive, to say the least, and I would go as far as to say that it tends to be, on average, more detailed and a little bit more brilliant than most other aluminum tweeters I've heard, especially from products in a similar price range. If you have a liking for detailed sound signatures that are a little bit more expressive in the trebly or brighter frequencies, Bowers as a whole is generally for you, and the 600 series is no exception. However, that's not to say that this speaker is completely out of balance and only shines in the treble and has no bass. No. The Continuum cone midwoofer in this bookshelf is great, as really any implementation of the Continuum cone, in my experience, has been competitive across all these different levels of Bowers and versus other products out on the market. The internal cabinet design of the 600 is also a cut above most products in this category. I mean, you can just look at it and see. Look at this white fascia finished with the oak veneer on all of the other faces. Perfectly done at the edges and the corners, absolutely no flaw as far as the eye can see in that veneer finishing. And the inside is no exception. MDF construction makes for a rigid cabinet with good bracing throughout, and pretty much what you would expect to find in this price category. And lastly, this is a rear ported speaker for getting that little bit of extra bass frequency out. And the ports on most Bowers products have this golf ball-like dimple pattern to them to reduce chuffing noise, the kind of noise that you might expect to hear from air rushing in and out of a small opening. Last thing I want to mention is that this is a 4-post speaker, as in 4 binding posts on the back where you'll be connecting your speaker wire. Be that bare wire, spades, or banana plugs, it is ready and willing to accept all. For the entry level of Bowers, these are a sweet little product. Though, while not maybe as heavy hitting or as full as certain other options, where they really do shine is in that detail department, and that does tend to be a reoccurring theme across Bowers. However, if your plan is just to implement these in a small room, maybe on a bookshelf for a really high-end kind of background listening or even primary listening, they're still gonna do the trick. A couple of recommendations I'd make on the electronic side for pairing up with the Bowers 600 series Anniversary Edition product line and not just the 607 S2s, but the whole kit and caboodle, would be the Marantz PM6007 integrated amplifier with built-in streaming, the SR5015 and the SR6015. 5015 for an all bookshelf system, go up to at least a 6015 if you go with the tower variants. At $800 a pair, I really do like the 607 S2s. They do a lot more than many other speakers in a roughly similar price range. They look a lot better than many other speakers in a roughly similar price range. And while I so happen to have these in my favorite color combination today, that being the oak with the white face, these are also available in an all white as well as a satin dark graphite color. So if you are the kind of person who likes the look of what you're getting here, enjoys the Bowers sound, or it sounds like something that you would enjoy, these are the ones for you. So if that sounds like you, you know what to do. Click the link down below, head on over to Sky. You can check out securely and have them shipped fast and free straight to your door, and boy, you'll be having a good time after that. And of course, stop by one of the showrooms in Timonium, Columbia, or Gaithersburg. We have a ton of Bowers stuff on display, and we'd love to demo them for you, because if you have the opportunity, you should definitely listen first. Stop by the Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley so they can design your next kitchen, bathroom, or any other home improvement project and make it more gorgeous than you ever thought possible. All right, y'all, please give this video a like if you had a good time. Talk to me down in the comment section. Tell me what your favorite Bowers & Wilkins product of all time has been. And of course, thank you for watching. Be seeing you.